up the freeway to Las Vegas, through a couple of cities in New Mexico, Oklahoma City, where of course there was a terrible bombing there, Baltimore, Washington, D.C., and ending up at Ground Zero.
Forward to coming into Vegas.
So now that you're here, how you feeling?
I'm excited.
Yeah.
Very excited. This week's been awesome so far.
Williams will sing the American national anthem. Cedric? Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed as the twilight's last gleaming? By Captain Cedric Williams, ladies and gentlemen. And now to sing the Australian national anthem, would you please welcome a very bright star in Australia, Annabelle Eve.
Australians, oh, let us rejoice, for we are young and free. We've golden soil and wealth for toil. Our home is girt by sea.
Oh, it's good to hear that again. Annabelle Eve, ladies and gentlemen. Fantastic.
This is a great moment for all of us on the planet. Everyone who is a first responder knows we're all connected on this earth. And to see the connection between the United States and Australia over one of the most horrendous acts, the 9/11 disaster in New York, couldn't be a better way to express it than this moment. What you will see over the next 31 days are 30 runners from the United States and Australia as a team. You know, it's 2,973 folks who lost their lives. 2,973. A quick moment of silence to remember all those who gave their life fighting for our freedom. Every firefighter on the planet is connected at this very moment. And we say to all people on the planet that we're all connected, we're one family, the human family, and let this race begin and let America realize we're not alone.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, including Councilman Bill Rosendahl. I have to say I can't promise to give you the same rousing, enthusiastic speech as Bill has just delivered, but I did want to just say that it's a great honour and a great privilege for me as Australia's representative here in Los Angeles to farewell these runners from Australia and the United States. 4,600 miles across the United States in 30 days, some enormous heat, some real challenges out there, but I'm confident that they'll get to New York in one piece, and that in the process that they will achieve their objectives. I think they go on this journey with several objectives. I think one of those is to represent their countries and our common commitment to freedom and democracy, and particularly our commitment not to be cowed by terrorism and acts of horror as we saw on 9/11. Secondly, they go as representatives of a global fraternity of firefighters and other law enforcement personnel, recognising that every day colleagues around the world pay the ultimate sacrifice to protect their communities and their chattels. But I think this just further cements those relationships between Australia and the United States, which I think is probably one of the great relationships of our time. So thank you all. Good luck, ladies and gentlemen, or lady and gentlemen, on this journey. We will follow your journey very closely. Thank you.
Mr. Consul General, if you can stay on stage with me now, I'd like to ask to come onto the stage now American Fire Chief from North Las Vegas, Mr. Kevin Brame, and leading fireman from Australia, Paul Ritchie, to exchange flags. Thank you. And that's what it's all about, camaraderie over the next month or so. Ladies and gentlemen, to speak on behalf of the Australian firefighters, Paul Ritchie, would you like to come up and say a few words? Thank you.
Thank you, Gavin. It's an incredible experience, this whole journey, and it began really a couple of days ago when we landed from Australia, and to be standing here with the rest of the American firefighters and the police is an incredible honour. We woke up this morning. Actually, I should say we didn't wake up this morning. We were up all night with pure excitement and energy from our heart. We're looking forward to the journey, and we're looking forward to running across this great nation, and as particularly as Australians, sharing the camaraderie and the bond that we have together with the Americans. I want to commemorate all the runners. Now, before we begin, thank you for all the great support. Thank you again to Kevin for all the great work that you've put in, and we look forward to a tremendous journey ahead. Thank you.
As you can see, Paul is already in the party mode. Ladies and gentlemen, can I have all the runners from Australia and America to stand in front of the stage, please? And give them a round of applause as they come forward too, ladies and gentlemen. It's a great run, historic run. I'd like to introduce now from the North Las Vegas Fire Department Fire Chief, Kevin Brame. Kevin?
My first thoughts as I watch all of you come together, this is the first time we've been able to herd these cats together smoothly. Good morning, my name is Kevin Brame. I'm the Deputy Fire Chief for the City of North Las Vegas in Nevada. It's been my distinct pleasure over the past 16 months to serve as the USA coordinator for this event. Along with my counterpart, Paul Ritchie, we have personally contributed to the economic stimulus of several phone companies over the past 16 months. Each member you see before you has donated their own personal time. Every one of them is here not being paid. There's no overtime. This is out of their heart. They're coming here and they're running 4,600 miles to pay honor, to pay tribute to 411 emergency service workers that perished that day, and the 2,973 total victims of this world tragedy. Many people forget there was 90 countries represented in the deaths. Part of our journey will be to specifically honor individuals along the way. We will do two things as we begin. Each day will be dedicated to 16 members of the 411 emergency service workers. We will stop the run at 8:46 a.m. each day. the symbolic time that the first plane hit the towers. We will read those 16 names, and those names will be placed in our memorial book. Each mile-and-a-half segment of this run will be dedicated to one of the 2,973 victims. As we begin this, I'm going to ask two of our runners, Dan Steffen and Rachel Cowling, if they would come up here to the stage, please. Dan Steffens represents the law enforcement side. We have two police officers with us today and along our route. Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department is represented, and Dan represents the Port Authority Police of New York, who lost 37 members that day. Rachel Cowling is the only female amongst the group, and she is a leading firefighter for the Melbourne Fire Brigade in Australia. I'm going to ask them to now take a moment and, in front of all of you, read the names of the first 16 that we dedicate today, day one, our first 24 hours of this fantastic, epic journey.
Joseph Agnello.
Richard Dennis Allen.
Joseph John Angelini Jr.
David Gregory Archie.
Greg A. Atlas.
Gerard A. Barbera.
Stephen Joseph Bates.
John P. Bergen.
Brian Eugene Bilcher.
Michael L. Bocchino.
Michael Boyle.
Peter Brennan.
Andrew Brunn.
Greg J. Buck.
John Patrick Burnside.
As the sun sets, I think of you. With one heartbeat, we are as two. All the pain that I feel deep inside, miss your touch and your warmth. I won't deny you taught me to love. I can't describe how I feel when you're gone. 'Cause if I fall, you're not far. 'Cause you're always in my heart. You're my light, you shine so bright. You're my hero, fight the fight. And I'll go strong, but it takes time. Through my eyes, your strength is mine, and I will learn to carry on.
It's an unbelievable honor to be joining you, gentlemen and lady, to start this run. These guys have given me the incredible honor of carrying this firefighter's axe, which is going to be used as a baton to pass from leg to leg, from runner to runner. So it's a true honor to be carrying this on behalf of this entire incredible challenge.